Starocci, man.
Nice.
How you feeling? How's the mind? How's the body?
I'm feeling great. I'm excited. So just another day to compete. It sucks that it's guys from our team that I wrestle. We missed the Army Invitational. It was 2 days ago, but it's not too big of a deal. This is another great event, so I'm ready to go.
I noticed you even already bringing it up. You're real big on like team, competing with the team, whatever part of the team. Is that kind of why you decided to come back and wrestle this season? Was the team?
Yeah, I'm the kind of guy when one of us go to war, we all go to war. You know what I mean? So leave no man behind, and just when. And that was a big reason too. I mean, honestly, if it was up to me, I probably wouldn't wrestle this year. But just thinking about just how much Penn State has done to me and things like that. So I kind of owe it to the Penn State community and the coaches and my teammates, because they've always been there for me and treated me good. So I got to do the same in return. And too, I mean, I love wrestling for Penn State and I love competing. So I mean, it was a hard decision, but when you think about it, it wasn't too hard of a decision.
Right. Well, you are back. You are competing. How do you think this? I know it's only been a couple weeks, but this season is off to a start.
Yeah, our team's looking really good. I mean, when you lose like guys like Nick Lee and Roman on your team, and you kind of think, all right, well, how are we going to beat these teams? You know, like how are we going to keep evolving? And then you look at this year's team, and I don't know. In my opinion, we're like a lot better than its previous year's team. So obviously, we have to go out there and prove that, which we will, which is exciting too. But we just keep getting better and better, and I think that's a testament to how hard our guys work and how smart we work, and just our coaches too. They just keep evolving these young guys and guys that have been in the system. We keep getting better and better. So that's just the name of the game. You always keep getting better. So it's fun.
You like wrestling with the new three-point takedown, the new rules?
Oh yeah, I love that. I mean, I think the top rides is a little weird. You reward a guy on top for holding them down, and then you kind of like they're like, it's called install call 2 on top really, but the three-point takedown, I mean, I love that. I mean, we can do that all day long. But I mean, I think whatever the rules are, it doesn't matter too much. You gotta adapt and wrestle to the rule book, and so that's the name of the game. So it can be, I mean, I don't know, just whatever the rules are. You can't really like them or dislike them. That's the rule. So you got to go out there and follow them and just compete to your best abilities.
You and your opponent tomorrow have history. You're undefeated against him. Talk a little bit about that history and how it plays into tomorrow's match.
Yeah, just another match. I mean, I'm looking forward to it. I mean, he's a guy that wants to show up too. I mean, I know they're having a hard time finding some opponents for this event, so he stepped up. So I mean, I'm excited. Yeah, we wrestled in the NCAA finals before, wrestled last year in this event. So my goal is just to go out there and just dominate, just get to his legs, get to my attacks. Because I think the more wrestling that occurs, it's the more points I score. So I think he's looked at like it's re-attack, maybe shoot a couple blast doubles or a couple fire shots, have a few bursts of energy. But other than that, I don't think he really wants to wrestle. So yeah, and it's home court too. So that's always fun.
Some guys opted not to compete at this event. You have everything to lose at this event, being the #1 ranked guy, but you chose to wrestle at this event.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I have everything to gain at this event. Just another opportunity for me to go out there and get better. You know, I mean, this event is just another event. So I mean, I wouldn't say I have anything to lose just because I'm undefeated or whatever the case may be. I mean, I look at it as I love competing, I love wrestling. And just another opportunity to go get better and just to show my hard work and all my smart work. So I mean, I'm a guy too. I mean, I'll wrestle every single day of the week. I want to compete. I mean, I love training. That's fun and stuff like that. But what's really fun is competing and showcasing your skills and under the lights and having fans there. That's the most fun part. And for me, that's the easiest part. You know, it's a lot more challenging wrestling guys like Aaron Brooks, it's David Taylor, those are challenging. Wrestling other guys, I mean, for me, it's a little easier. So I look forward to competing. And yeah, I mean, I don't know why guys kind of hold back and not compete. I don't think it's good for the sport, and I think it's the wrong mindset to have too. If you're trying to hold on to something, like, what are we holding on to here? You know what I mean? Like, you know, say I go out there, I won my 4th title, first Penn State history, and things like that. But then in 3 years after that happens, it's the next generation, you know, then if people are going to forget. So these kind of things don't really matter. So I just kind of really love doing what I do, and that's kind of why I always show up and compete.
It's interesting you say that. And how much do you care about accolades? You know, how much do you care about being a 4-time NCAA champion or whatever versus the best wrestler you can be or whatever?
I'm not gonna lie. I mean, when I was a kid, like watching the NCAA tournament, I always wanted to win 4 NCAA titles. But honestly, like I really couldn't care about the accolades itself. You know, like for me, I just want to be able to like take everybody out, like on the street. Like I'm in the grocery store, like I'm looking around, like I can take everybody out here, and for me that just feels good. But like honestly, like I don't even have half of my trophies. Like I lost like all of our team rings that we won for nationals. I lost all those. I mean, it's not that I don't care about them, because I do care about them, but it's just like it doesn't really mean like I don't wrestle for that. Like I wrestle because I love doing it, and I'm just like really competitive, you know. And even if it wasn't wrestling or anything but school, I'm pretty competitive in, you know what I mean? So I'm always trying to win. So it doesn't matter what it is. If you see me playing video games, I'll probably break the TV just because I'm getting so fired up, you know. So I just love competing.
That's good. Do you think you're the pound for pound best wrestler in college right now?
I have some good teammates, so they're really good too. So outside of my teammates, I would say so. I think line them up 125 through 285, I would take them all out, and that's all outside of my teammates, you know. So I mean, Aaron Brooks too. I mean, he's really up there. So I mean, yeah. I mean, like I said, if we want to find out the pound for pound, we can have something where it's 125 to 285, and we'll find out. And I feel like I'll come out on top.
Hey, I would love to watch.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to add? Shout out, thank, or whatever?
No, I just want to thank it's Penn State for obviously hosting the event. It kind of makes it easy for me just to hop out of bed and come over and just another day. So that's fun. And two, it's a Penn State fans we get the All-Star Classic with Olympic trials, and obviously our whole college season. So it's exciting for them, and it's fun for us to give them a show every time, because they always come out and support us. I mean, every single match is sold out. So I love putting on a show for them, and that's also why a big reason why I chose is come back too. So just I just look forward to competing and showcasing tomorrow, and then we'll talk more after I go dominate.
Sounds good, dude.
Nice.
Talk to you then.
Thanks, bro. I appreciate it.
Appreciate you.